down here with Joseph from Simply Inish. It's been a number of years since we've met with you, and the brand, I believe, has gone from strength to strength.
The brand has gone from strength to strength. What we want to do is bring it from a local brand from Inishowen to something that could be more national, to give us some growth, and those boxes were ticked.
And what differences did you see when you sort of migrated from the sort of Inishowen kitchen over to Simply Inish?
Simply Inish is a more recognisable brand. People would see us in brand, they would speak about the products further down the country. When we were in Inishowen Country Kitchen, people didn't relate to us as a brand. They recognised our products.
Yeah. And even your team, your crew, do they get more behind the brand?
Absolutely. The coats are normal.
Yeah.
The drivers have the shirts on, even the staff wear the coats at the weekends.
Yeah.
The vehicles and everything's branded Simply Inish, and the whole thing's a collective brand.
I mean, would it be too much to say that the rebranding and Simply Inish has grown sales?
No question about it.
Would you put a figure on it?
The company has multiplied 5 times since 2012.
Wow.
So a lot of the scaling and growth that we done with the Simply Inish brand.
Because I mean, at the time, I remember you were very enthusiastic, but obviously anxious, which I totally understand.
Yeah.
And but what advice would you give to someone thinking about doing a rebrand?
Well, rebranding, I think at the time we tried different things as an artwork. And when we spoke to yourself, Andrew, it was more involved in what Simply Inish, the product, the food was, what the background to me, the area, the locality. And when we got all that information put together, we created Simply Inish.
Yeah.
So the brand was honest. I didn't understand that language beforehand. I do now.
And how about your old man? How does he understand it?
He does.
Because he's seen the sales.
He does. He's seen the sales, so he couldn't. Originally, he would be thinking maybe it's quite a big effort to do the Simply Inish, and a lot of fear of losing the Inishowen Country Kitchen, which had existed for 18 years beforehand. So we kept it for one corner of the business, which is vegetables, but we grew the rest of the brand under Simply Inish.
And if we're going to be sitting down here in 5 years' time, what are you hoping to achieve?
Retirement. But hopes don't always come true. No, we see another step in growth. We expect again to go at least 1.5 times eventually over the next 5 years. That's where the ultimate goal is. We're moving facility now. We've outgrown our present facility, so 2022 is going to be a big year for us as well.
Very big year, So really, you need to step up your marketing, step up your whole presence.
That whole section.
It's kind of a growing up section, really, isn't it?
Yeah. That next step will be involved in the marketing, the social media, putting the brand out there, telling more about us, revisiting the brand.
In terms of becoming a national brand, how will you manage the distribution on that? I mean, how will you seek to get other distributors, or?
We've generally kept with the model that we do it ourselves.
I know.
We scaled that model. It wasn't what everybody would do, but it worked for us. We kept control of the brand. We managed it in store. We could speak to consumers while we're in store. That has all helped to give the brand a bit of reality.
How far is your reach now? I mean, how far are you getting away?
We leave Donegal, so basically from Kildare across to Galway north, you'll find Simply Inish product in store.
Okay, so you're kind of half national.
Half national.
But you'd like to penetrate the market more there.
Well, more penetration there. Geographically, us being the very tip of the north of the country, that's really as far as we can go and manage with our type of model.
And if you were starting out again, Joseph, what would you do differently?
Would I do much differently? Simply Inish has been a success. So I don't know if I particularly... There's been things that I've done wrong, obviously. But the overall project was a succce. So I don't know if I would revisit it and change
you're just asking
things.
The question. I mean, that's great to hear that. You asked me earlier about when is the time to revisit the brand and refresh the brand. And I think I'd say, look, with a brand like yours, you've got to be constantly looking at it. Is it still relevant? I think the name is still a cracking name. Obviously, I don't see it as much as I'd like to where I live, but I think it's still a cracking name. It defines what you do very well. But look, it probably does need to be, as you get more sophisticated with your product and your product development, the brand needs to go in to match that.
It will need to come with it,
and I think you want to grow up now and build as you say, a national brand. So you've proved you can do it locally, and you must be excited for the future.
We would be excited for the future, and I think it's something we would speak about. Maybe there's possibly room for a Simply Inish handmade deluxe type range, which obviously wouldn't fit exactly onto this brand.
Yes, you're right.
Which is possibly requires a different tweak in artwork and the message.
Yeah, and you don't do any own label. You're all branded product.
We're all branded product. Simply Inish or Inish Own Country Kitchen.
Fantastic. Were you ever tempted by your own label?
Not at the moment, because with the facilities so busy making the Simply Inish product.
Yeah, that's great to hear.
We could visit that when the facility moves to a newer facility.
So you're the poster boy for Donegal, are you? It's a great success you've been.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that, no, but we try and keep the best face forward. Anyhow, you know.
Listen, thanks for coming in to chat. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And look forward to being in touch soon.
Yeah, appreciate everything Bradley Brand has done for me. It's made quite a lot of impact in our business.
Well, thank you for saying that. We appreciate it.
Thank you.